What's going on, guys? Juice Messi here and welcome to a brand new video. Welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is going to be Tuesday the 4th of June. We've got confirmed news to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and pressing the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's video will be down below in the description box, and current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time is a new transfer episode. And finally, in the comments section below, I've been struggling to think up some questions of the day, so if you have any suggestions for them, let me know down below. Right then, let's jump into the first confirmed deal of the day. It's going to be David Martin joining West Ham. It's the second goalkeeper joining the Hammers this summer after a couple days ago they brought in Roberto. He's joined from Millwall for an undisclosed fee and he signed a 2-year contract. A player called Nicolo has joined Empoli from Olympiacos for a €3.5 million fee, and if I'm correct, Empoli got relegated from Serie A. And Diego Carlos has completed a switch to Sevilla from FC Nantes. It's a €15 million fee, and there was like an agreement in principle a few days ago, but it's all official now and has been announced. The first rumour of the day is according to Tutto Mercato, and they're saying Roma have rejected a £25 million offer, or close to €30 million bid, for Cengiz Ünder from Everton. The Toffees are looking to reinforce their wide options this summer, with Theo Walcott set to depart. But they will have to up their offer for the 21-year-old Ünder if they want to succeed and bring him to the club. And now according to Football Insider, they're saying Tottenham have held face-to-face talks with Real Madrid midfielder Dani Ceballos. The 22-year-old is considered a good replacement for Christian Eriksen, whose contract expires in 2020. Eriksen's representatives are said to be in deadlock with Spurs, so the Dane could leave North London. And there have been a lot of rumours going about saying Real Madrid this summer will have a massive clear out, as well as bringing a lot of players in, and Dani Ceballos' name was on that list. And as for Eriksen, he has been linked to a move to Real Madrid a lot this summer, so quite possibly Spurs and Real Madrid, they could work something out involving a swap deal with Ceballos and cash going to Spurs and Eriksen going the other way. Media outlets in Argentina are saying that Christian Pavon could be heading to Los Angeles to join up with the Galaxy. They're reporting that Boca star, who often has been linked to a move to Europe, has one club willing to pay the asking price, which currently sits at around $14 million or £11 million. A bit of news for AC Milan now, according to Gazzetta dello Sport, is that Paolo Maldini has agreed to return to AC Milan as technical director, and the Sampdoria boss Marco Giampaolo is set to become the club's new coach. Milan did miss out on Champions League football to their rivals Inter on the last day of the season, so for next year they have got Europa League, but there are talks suggesting that because of financial fair play, they might even ask to miss out next year on European football, so it essentially wipes their ban. And now we move on to an article from Don King in particular, but in general, pretty much every single UK media outlet is now saying this. But they're suggesting Liverpool will look to secure Jurgen Klopp's long-term future with a £10 million a year deal after he took the club back to the pinnacle of European football. Klopp has currently got 3 seasons left on his £7 million a year deal, but the Liverpool owners will look to improve and potentially extend his terms. Now, I am delighted about this news, not just because we've won the Champions League and it's obviously a crazy feeling, but Klopp, when he took over, he had the quote, "I want to turn these fans into doubters to believers." He's done that, and it just shows at the parade on Sunday. The fans, everyone in Liverpool, everyone around the world that supports Liverpool and are associated to the club, we love the guy. If you look at the team where he first took over 3.5 years ago to now, yes, he's had a lot of investment, but most of that money has been put back in from player sales and TV rights. And next up, according to the Shropshire Star, they're saying Wolves are now the front runners in the race to sign West Brom forward Salomon Rondon. A number of clubs have been linked with a move for the Venezuelan striker, who scored 15 goals on loan at Newcastle last season. Rondon is believed to be in favour of a move to Molineux, but the club have yet to meet his £16.5 million release clause, but no deal right now is imminent. TF1 are reporting that League 1 champions PSG have turned their attention back to Everton to sign 29-year-old Senegalese international midfielder Idrissa Gueye. Negotiations for Napoli's 28-year-old Brazilian midfielder Allen are not advancing, with the Serie A club demanding €80 million in order to sell the player, that's according to Paris United. Allen has had a provisional contract agreement with PSG already and has done for multiple months, but De Laurentiis is not budging on the valuation, and now for PSG, like the article did suggest at the very start, they could be going for a Trezeguet yet again. And now moving on according to Takvim, they're saying Besiktas have held positive talks with Everton over midfielder Nikola Vlasic. The 21-year-old playmaker spent the 2018-19 season on loan to Russian side CSKA Moscow, and Besiktas reportedly want to bring him to the Super League. Fiorentina midfielder Vetu is close to signing for Napoli according to Calcio Mercato. The 26-year-old has agreed on a 5-year deal at the Stadio San Paolo with a €30 million fee mooted. João Mario could be on his way back to Sporting this summer, according to Ojogo. The Portuguese side expect to see star player Bruno Fernandes leave this summer amid interest from European clubs, top European clubs should I say, and they see João Mario as the ideal option to replace him. He is a Sporting Academy graduate, and the 26-year-old left Sporting for Inter in 2016. The Italian side are ready to let him go now if they receive an offer of €18 million. And this next rumour is according to Sport in Spain, and they're saying Barca are advancing on their interest in Valencia striker Rodrigo. The Spanish champions believe the 28-year-old could be a good fit for their side after his 15-goal season with Los Che, and coach Ernesto Valverde is also a big fan. The Camp Nou outfit have made contact with Valencia already. They may have to hold out for the €120 million release clause in his current contract. There does seem to be a fair amount of interest from the striker, like aside from Barca, the report also suggests that Roma and Napoli are wanting him too. And now according to AS, they're saying Celta Vigo striker Maxi Gomez has emerged a top target for Valencia. The 2019 Copa del Rey winners are keen on negotiating a deal for the Uruguayan, who could be lured to the Mestalla by the prospect of Champions League football. He does also seem to be viewed as a potential replacement for Rodrigo, as I mentioned before, potentially interested to go to Napoli, Roma or Barca. And as for Maxi Gomez, apparently Tottenham want him, West Ham want him, and a few other Premier League sides. And now a very short one according to Fanatic, they are saying that Atletico Madrid have agreed a deal to sign Elmas from Fenerbahce for a fee of around €14 million. There were reports a couple of days ago saying that Inter had agreed a fee for him and the Fenerbahce president gave the go-ahead, but Atletico are now favourites. Manchester United are interested in Gianluigi Donnarumma and they have contacted Mino Raiola as they look to proceed with a deal. He's the number one choice to replace David De Gea, who potentially could be leaving this summer, and it's been suggested he'll cost €55 to €60 million. That's according to Corriere dello Sport. Arsenal were linked to Donnarumma a couple days ago, but for David De Gea's future at United, because his contract situation makes it quite a difficult spot to be in. He's only got 1 year left in his current deal, as I've previously said in old episodes and stuff, and PSG seems to be interested. But if they were to replace him with Donnarumma, who is very, very young still and played a lot of matches, it might not be the worst case. The Daily Express are saying PSG are interested in signing Belgian and Manchester United striker Romelu Lukaku. Cavani's future right now is kind of up in the air, and Inter Milan's interest in Lukaku seems to have gone down a little bit because they might risk financial fair play rules if they sign him. They would struggle to pay a massive fee for him alongside paying a massive wage, so maybe he could be off to Paris. And now a player potentially going from Paris to Manchester United now, according to TF1, is going to be Adrien Rabiot. They're saying Manchester United have reportedly made a salary offer to Rabiot worth €10 million a year. It'll also include a €5 million signing bonus because of the free transfer, but the player has yet to respond. Everton are also in the fray to try and get him on a free, but the player himself, apparently the reason he's not responded is because he's hoping for a proposal from Liverpool. And now Sport are saying that PSG are prepared to double Barca's salary offer to De Ligt, while Manchester United are ready to withdraw their interest unless they hear an answer this week. It wouldn't surprise if we find out De Ligt's future next week, because this current next 7 days for him could be quite busy, with the whole UEFA Nations League happening on Wednesday, Thursday and Sunday, but after that, he's got a bit of a break. And now we have got 2 rumours about Philippe Coutinho, and first up is according to Mail on Sunday. They're saying Paris Saint-Germain are ready to sign Philippe Coutinho from Barca on loan with an option to buy the following summer. And an update from one I covered a couple days ago, this time from Gianluca Di Marzio, is saying that Chelsea will try to sign Barca's attacking midfielder Felipe Coutinho if they manage to overturn their transfer ban. They see him as an ideal replacement for Eden Hazard, and Barca could well be looking to cash in already. But where I say cash in, I do mean a massive loss, because they paid 140 mil for him, and now likely it's pretty close to the 70-80 mil mark they'll get for him. An interesting one from Tuttosport is that Juventus are set to launch a bid to sign Napoli's Kalidou Koulibaly, and they hope the imminent appointment of Maurizio Sarri as coach will help seal the deal. The Italian champions are reportedly set to appoint the Chelsea boss as their new head coach by the weekend, and once that deal is sealed, they hope the relationship with Koulibaly, who worked with at Napoli, will persuade the defender to move to Turin. Koulibaly is one of the most in-demand centre-backs this summer alongside De Ligt, and it's understandable why. Had multiple fantastic seasons now at the very top level. Apparently a couple of days ago, Madrid put an offering of 90 million euros, but it was rejected. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So as always, if you could do that good stuff by leaving a like rating, pressing the subscribe button if you're new, and pressing the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time is a new transfer upload. So thank you for watching this video, I'll see you next time.